I think we're live. Hi, everybody. Aloha. This is Christy Ching from the DS Domination Team Freedom. And today we have a few of our team members that have managed to join us on our panel. And we just wanted to talk a little bit about what we do. So for myself, well, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and give everybody an opportunity to introduce themselves. So on my left, I have David Lelm. Say hi, David.
Hello there.
Hi. And then also we have Donna Nakamura
Hello.
Yamamoto. Hi, Donna.
Hello.
And then we also have Henry, who we can't hear or see because he's having some computer problems, but we're glad he came on anyway. And then we also have Tina Berglund. Hi, Tina.
Hi. How you doing?
Okay, so I'm good. So I'm going to go ahead and just tell you guys a little bit about myself. I know that people on the team pretty much know already, but those of you out there who are watching the Hangout probably don't know. I started out, I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I own several real businesses, brick and mortar businesses. And I was looking for a way to supplement my income, and I needed to lose weight, so I joined an MLM company. And it was while I was in the MLM company I realized that, once I ran out of friends and family, I was pretty much, for lack of a better word, I was pretty much screwed. Once I ran out of people to recruit, it was impossible for me to grow my business anymore. So from there, I started, researching, how the top marketers were marketing themselves and continually being able to, get business. And I learned about sales funnels and online marketing. Joined another biz op, which I'm still a part of. And I learned a lot from that biz op about, how to create sales funnels. And the bottom line is that what a lot of the top people in network marketing and home-based businesses don't tell you, what a lot of them don't tell you is that they are very, very astute at online marketing. They already have online sales funnels. They have capture pages and sales pages all over the internet. They run solo ads where you go to a website and you see an ad, and it's like it just happens to be an ad for a home-based business, and you click the link and you opt in, and suddenly, if you're interested in that kind of thing, you're on their list, you're in their funnel, and they market to you, and then that's how you join them. So the online business that I was doing, I really enjoyed it. We have a very, very strong team of people. In fact, a lot of those people are still with me. But I hit the wall one day, when I realized, and it was a really serious wake-up call for me, that I was the only one making money in my team. I had, over, I think, 70 or 80 recruits personally recruited by me, and I was the only one making money. And unfortunately, I am not the only person that I've heard this from in this particular company. I have met several other people that have said the same thing. And one day, I got on the phone with Tina, and Tina was, she's been having, some financial problems because she and her husband live apart. They have to pay for two homes. He's working in another state, for his job, and he needs his job. And because of that, they ended up getting into, and then with the implosion of the real estate market, you guys are underwater on your home, right? You're underwater on your home by a lot.
Very.
And so one day I was on the phone talking to Tina, and she basically just told me, I need to make money, and I need to make money now. And some people might think that it's weak if you are looking at multiple streams of income. I don't see it as a weakness. I see it as being very smart, and you never want, in my opinion, you never want to have your eggs all in one basket. I had been looking at this business opportunity for several months, and I avoided it because I didn't want to fall into that shiny object syndrome. But when I got that phone call from Tina, and I took a look in the mirror and I realized, hello, I'm the only one making money on my team. Something's wrong. If this is as lucrative a biz op as what everyone's saying it is, then it should be win-win, not win-lose. And to me, if I'm the only one making money, then that's win-lose. Something's wrong with the picture. So I shared with her that I had been looking at this other biz op, not as a way, not because I wanted to like decimate my team and move everybody over to this other biz op. My intention was, you get started doing this business, you'll be able to make money immediately. That money is going to help you to be able to pay your bills, to be able to, you know, whatever, pay for things that you need, and also for people that want to, if it creates additional income for them, they'll be able to take that money and upgrade and buy, you know, newer, better products or software, excuse me, or whatever they need in order to help them build their business. Because the truth about online marketing, and most of these online marketing companies that have all of these products that teach you how to market online, the truth about it is that, yes, the products, they teach you the basic fundamentals of what you need to know. However, you're going to still need a lot of other software. You're going to need, I mean, I've invested in a lot of various different types of software and affiliate products that help me build my online business every day. And if you are getting started in any business, what is the reason why most people get started in any home-based business? What is the reason why? Because they want to make money now, not a year and a half from now, right?
Right.
So that's the reason why I decided to, you know, go full steam ahead with DS Domination, and I shared it with Tina. She was the first person that, you know, joined me in it. And I guess, Tina, maybe I should just let you go ahead and tell your story. You want to go ahead and tell your story?
Okay, I won't go into too much detail. Like Christy said, I was like, I need to make money now. My husband and I are on the brink of losing our home in Las Vegas, and I didn't really understand the whole thing. I bought it. I went just the very basics, and I asked my husband, I said, look at this. Tell me if you can do this. So he said, yeah, I could do that. And I'm like, all right, there's your new hobby. You do this after work, and we'll see what happens. That man started selling, and we started making money. There was 1 month that we made enough to pay his rent so that we didn't have to, you know, take it out of our regular budget. And now, you know, he's on medication that's not covered by our insurance, either one of our insurances. And last week he made enough money to buy that medication. It's very expensive, by the way. And so, and we've kind of slowed down because we are in the process of modifying the loan on our house because we are very, very underwater. We have hired an attorney so that we aren't going to lose our house. And DS Domination is helping to pay for the attorney. And so I was telling Christy, we kind of like slowed down so that we don't have that coming out of our income right now so that we can finish paying the attorney. And lo and behold, items that have been sitting on eBay, some that have just automatically relisted themselves, started selling today. So it's like it's always there, and when we need it, an item sells. And I don't know how my husband chooses the items. He goes, oh, I think I'd want that. In fact, one of the hot sellers was a toolkit, a Black & Decker toolkit, and he's like, I really want one of those. I said, why don't you buy one? So he actually bought that toolkit, and it's still one of the hottest sellers that he lists every. It's like we list it, a day later we sell it, and we're listing it again. In fact, he sold so many we are out of options of where to buy it. So now we have to find that other hot item.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's his baby, it's his hobby, but I'm the one that's gonna now that we're affiliates, I'm the one that is gonna do all of the advertising and, you know, ads on Facebook to join our business opportunity, and because he doesn't have time for that, and his name, it's everything's in my name because his company. We were in another business opportunity, and they asked him to please not be in that business opportunity because they'd had bad experience with one of their previous employees, um, selling to the friends and family.
Yeah.
So he opted out of the business, and everything is in my name, but he's doing it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
It worked. And,
it
and
did.
and the thing what's cool about DSD is they don't care, like what other biz ops you do. I mean,
Right.
DSD is very, very win-win. It's the first home-based business I've ever come across where I really felt like, wow, these people, they're just like us. They really want us all to win. And I've honestly never felt that in any other business. Whenever you get that sinking feeling in the pit of your gut when people want you to spend money it's like way more than you can afford in order to upgrade and whatever. I mean, I feel like after everything that I've gone through, like you gotta learn to trust that gut instinct. Because yeah, I had that feeling when I first signed up with with the previous biz op. And then I put it aside and I said, well, it is a legitimate biz op and you can make money doing it. And I am a testament to that. I made a lot of money doing it. But it's not just about money, at the end and it's not just about me making money. It's no fun to me. I want to lead a team. And it's no fun to me if I'm the only one making money because then it's not about the team, it's just about me. And that's not right. So that's kind of where I stand on the issue, and I know that's not a real popular stance with a lot of the so-called gurus, but whatever, they don't pay my bills. So, but yeah, I mean, I remember when you first got started, your husband started making sales like literally within like a day or so of joining.
Yes.
And like not just like one or two sales. I mean, there were days when you were posting and going, "Oh my gosh, he sold like 5 things today. I don't know how he's doing it." But it's just amazing how anybody can get started in this business. And at that time, you were not an affiliate and you were making money, right?
Yes. Not an affiliate and making money.
Yeah. So there
You
you go.
just
You don't have to sell the biz op if you don't want to sell the biz op, and you can still make money. And that's what's awesome about this company. That's what I love about it.
I think we've only been affiliates for a little over a month.
Mhm. Yeah, I know. That's great, though. I mean, that's awesome, and you've made money all these months. So that's great. Okay, let's move over to, I guess let's go to Donna, because Henry, we can't see her here. So we'll go to Donna. Hi, Donna, are you there?
Hey, yep, I'm here.
Okay, tell us about your story.
I've known Christy in our other business, and it just wasn't for me. I knew she would do good. She wouldn't quit. I quit on her, actually, and but just watching her over the months, how she was doing, how much she was progressing. I mean, she was not gonna stop. And one day she just introduced me about this business, and it's awesome. I love it. I don't have to leave my home. I don't have to waste gas. I don't have to deliver products. I don't have to wait for the products. I don't have to gather orders together. And everything it's just done online. And I love it. I mean, I used to do other multi-level marketing stuff, and it ended up where people started, Hoya is small. Everybody knows everybody in some way or another. And you find that your customers go to other people for convenience. They're not really loyal to you. You have a few loyal ones, but it's not like they're gonna they have to stay loyal to you. It's just like us. We have a free will if we want to go to Walmart or Long's or whatever store. But yeah, that's why I love this, because it's like all these people that buy from you don't even know who you are. They only know you by your call name.
Yep.
And it's just awesome. And my problem is I just need to get people recruited. I mean, that's what I want to work on too.
Oh, so you, as an affiliate, you're working on recruiting more people, right?
Yeah, I want to.
Right. And that's gonna come in time, you know. I mean, and you know, there's other things that we can talk about offline about that, but there's a lot of, you know, I mean, there's a lot of things like the Facebook marketing, um, and a lot of other things that we can discuss about that. But yeah, I mean, even like YouTube marketing, I mean, YouTube is huge, you know. So my suggestion would be we probably should do, you know, team hangouts where we discuss those kinds of things and, you know, share ideas about how we're going to grow that part of our business. But tell me about, like, when you first started, you pretty much got started and started making money on eBay right away, right? You started making sales right
Exactly.
away, right?
Hmm. And
Yeah.
it was small stuff. I mean, you know, and what I've learned was you cannot um, be choosy on what you want to sell
Mhm.
because it's not you're not shopping, it's the other person that's shopping. And that's why I like that spider web thing that they have in the trainings because
Mhm.
it just helped me expand and not, you know, be a tunnel vision in what I'm looking to sell.
Right.
I mean, I love to sell things that I like. I like to go shopping, and but it just made me realize that hey, not everybody's like me. Not everybody's gonna want the same thing as me, you
Right.
know, or interests, you know. So, you know, you just gotta kind of go with the flow. Try here and there. Try anything.
You know what is interesting though is like Keith is the complete opposite of you. Keith is Tina's husband, and he lists things that he thinks he would like to buy for himself. So that's that. I mean, it's there's really no right or wrong way to do it. It's just
Exactly.
whatever works, right? And finding what works for the
I'm not.
individual.
I'm like the simple person. I'll buy common sense stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, I won't. You know, I can't post a $500 bag because I would not buy a $500 bag for me. I mean, you know, maybe I'll have my mom do it or something, yeah. But I would not do it. You know,
Right.
so um I guess it's a give and take. I mean, that's why I mean sometimes it is hard to find products to list because you're trying to make a profit and other people are lower than you. And then after I find so many like that, I just shut it off. I say, okay, this is it for the day. You know, I'm gonna kill myself if I keep finding these things that I can't beat the price. I mean, but I also watch too. I also watch when the items are gonna end, and if it's gonna end within a day or two, I'll just list it anyway because they might not relist. You know,
Mhm.
so yours goes back on, right? So it's fun. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I like it. It's a
And
challenge.
and the best thing about it is that you don't have to recruit other people if you don't want to, right?
Exactly. Exactly. That's true.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
and you can make money without recruiting people. That's what I love about it. Because I mean,
exactly.
seriously,
So
I don't consider myself to be a real strong recruiter. You know, I mean, I'm just one of those people that if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And people they see it, I'll share it, and they see it, and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm interested in that. Tell me about it. That's it. That's the extent of my marketing, really. I mean, I don't really consider myself to be one of those ace recruiters. And so I really love that whether I have people paying me every month or whatever, I'm still making money. You can't beat that. You know, you can
yeah,
still make money.
and that's what
I think that's what convinces people
see what
to
my son's
do.
doing to me in the back.
Because
But
ninety
that's
percent of people that struggle in home-based businesses struggle with the recruiting aspect of it. They believe in their products, they use their products, they love their products, but they struggle with recruiting other people and the duplication process. And in this business, you don't have to
exactly.
duplicate. And you're selling people products that they want to buy. We're
Hmm.
not shoving down their throats like, oh, we only can sell these certain products in our MLM. We're not shoving it down their throat. We can sell them anything. The world is at our fingertips, whatever we want to sell to them. In fact, it literally is at our fingertips because we can sell now through global shipping on eBay. So just by shipping products to eBay in Kentucky, we can sell all over the world. Something that somebody in America might not really care about, you know, like a TV stand from Walmart or something, but maybe somebody in Pakistan would love to have it, you know, and that's cool. I love that. Thanks, Donna. Thanks for sharing your story. Did you have anything else that you wanted to add? I see your son back there. He's like cracking himself up. You can sell even if you have kids in the background making rabbit heads and all of that, rabbit ears.
I know. He's delirious already. He's been working on this project all morning.
You gotta take a break. Take a break.
Yeah, but I love this business. I mean,
Awesome.
there's a lot of businesses out there that, you know, you need your team to make money for you. You know, you need to depend on them because that's
Right.
how the more volume you get, the more commission. Yeah, we get money off of them, but that's kind of like, I don't count that. I mean,
Right.
I rather count the sales.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, like I said, you know, I was making money in every biz op I've ever done. I've made money. I'm not gonna lie, I have. And, you know, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. You know, there just seems to be more effective ways to do it than others, and DSD just strikes me as being a much more effective way of making money and making it win-win for everybody on the team, because it's no fun if you're the only one there making money. I mean, for me anyway. I'm sure that there are other gurus that don't care. You know, in fact, I know there are, but I care. You know, I want my people to win because I don't want to be embarrassed when I'm talking about how awesome my team is and I'm the only one making money. You know. So, all right. So let's go to David. Hi, David.
Get myself unmuted here.
You want to tell us your story?
Oh, yeah, let's see. What story should I tell you? Well,
Whatever.
yeah, I've been in different MLM outfits off and on since, well, like 1980 or 81. You know, well, they're a tough road to hoe, you know. I mean, you wind up with a garage full of products and trying to sponsor people, and you get your mom and sponsored, and that's about it, you know. And you know, been in a few others, made a little bit of money, nothing to speak of, you know. And Christy told me about DS Domination here, and I wasn't really sure at first, but I thought, well, why not? I'll give her a run, you know. And started out listening to products and not products, but items. Get product oriented here from all the years doing this stuff, and you know, took I don't know, it was a couple of weeks, I think, 10 days before I finally sold an item, and then I eventually become an affiliate, and I'm kind of glad I didn't become an affiliate right away and sponsor someone, because I was pretty green, you know, on this business of what to do. And in fact, here just the other day, one of my people had a little issue, and you know, we got him, talked to Christy about it, and then what I knew, we were able to help him out and get him on the straight and narrow. But you know, it's nice to have a business where you're not dependent on enrolling people if you don't want to. You know, it's totally optional if you want to. You know what I like about it this morning? I was watching a video, just rewatching one of the videos on DS Domination, and my phone goes ka-ching. You know, and it's an item I listed last night. You know, had one viewer and she bought. You know, and so, you know, geez, bang like that, I made $150. You know, and couldn't do that before. You know, in the other businesses I was in. You know, it just, it's nice. You know, I don't know what else to say about it, but it's just got a great future here, I think, and in fact, I don't think I know. And just slowly get my limits raised to where I get more products listed, and where the phone can do its ka-ching again, and I'm just totally happy with it. Really am.
That's awesome, David. And you know what? You're absolutely right. Everything that you're saying is absolutely true. Um, I went through the same thing. I still have 10 boxes of Visalis. Yeah. So I totally understand where you're coming from. Long after we stopped using the product, we're still getting it in because I still had a team under me. I'm still getting paid off of it. But you have to maintain your auto ship or you don't get paid, right? And that's the kind of stuff in MLMs that people go through all the time. A lot of times there's quotas that have to be made. Like I heard in what is that skincare company? No, not Nurium. It's another one. It's from the 80s. You guys. It's a skin company from the 80s. Anyway, I heard in order to get paid on that, you have to have something like $600 in volume every month, or you don't get a paycheck, and that's ridiculous. And that's personal volume. That means that's volume that you have to sell or use, and that's how a lot of the MLMs are, and a lot of the home-based businesses are. So it's really nice and refreshing to be a part of a company that you can make money whether you sell their biz op or not, whether you sell their products or not. You can still find products that people want to buy and put it out there, and people buy it. People buy. You know why people buy? People ask me all the time. I've actually had a couple of people ask me like, "Oh, don't you feel guilty because you're selling it for more than they could get it for, like say at like Walmart, And it's like, no, I don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty because you know why? A lot of times they're doing it for convenience. Maybe they're homebound. Maybe they just don't want to have to get in a car and drive to a store. Or the other thing that I think is happening more and more is with the recent downturn in the economy, a lot of people lost their credit and they don't have credit cards to buy stuff with. But they can go to eBay and they can use PayPal and it'll just debit it right out of their checking account. Or maybe they prefer the anonymity, because PayPal is like that buffer zone between them and the credit card, so they can use their credit card online and feel like they're safe, rather than feeling like their information could potentially be compromised. I mean, look what happened with Target, for example, right? And that's not even online, but the information is all stored online, therefore it was compromised. So I really feel like, we're providing a service to people for whatever reasons they're going to buy on eBay and they're going to buy on Amazon in the marketplace. And whatever those reasons are, if we can capitalize off of it, that's business, right? And we're providing a service.
Exactly.
And we get paid to do something that we all pretty much seem to be enjoying, and we don't have to worry about recruiting people in order to make money, and we don't have to worry about stocking products or making monthly quotas or any of that stuff in order to get paid. That's what I love about it.
Especially like us in Hawaii, where shipping is always more.
Oh yeah.
That is a downfall when you have a multi-level marketing business.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every business I was in, everything, the biggest deal was, yeah, I love the products, but do I have to pay for shipping? I say, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And one thing cool about the products that we have, it's not just about how to market on eBay, but also how to market on Amazon. And then the other thing that a lot of people don't realize is there's a whole slew of education about how to market on Craigslist. And Craigslist marketing is huge. I mean, my husband is a Craigslist and eBay junkie. In fact, when I first signed up to do this business, my intention was I'm going to sign him up and I'm going to make him do the eBay business. But for some reason, He's very old school, and he just cannot wrap his mind around the concept of drop shipping. He keeps going back to the, oh, let's, maybe you should buy this and then sell it on eBay. And I'm like, but then that means I'm tying up my money for Lord knows how long until those products I'll sell. Drop shipping, we don't have to deal with any of that stuff. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, that's no money out of our pocket. We don't pay anything up front until it sells, right?
Well, we're not doing anything any different that Costco or Sears or anybody else is doing. They're doing the same thing. They're buying it from a supplier, and they're selling it online, and they're drop shipping it. We're doing the same thing. There's absolutely no difference.
Yep, I agree. Absolutely, you're right.
Just that we don't have the overhead and the employees that they do, and we can come and go when we want.
Right. Cool. Well, this hangout was supposed to be a lot longer because we're missing about like 4 or 5 people that said they were going to be on, and then I'm sure life got in the way and they probably just forgot about it. But I mean, do you guys have anything further that you wanted to add, or any other, anything you wanted to share with us? Nope, we're good. We're good. Okay. Well,
we'll after we hang up.
Say that again.
I said I'll think of something right after we're done.
That's kind of how it is, right? I know. I do the same thing. After we get off, then it's gonna be like, oh shoot, I should have said this. But yeah. Anyway, if you're watching this, we want to thank you for for joining us on the Hangout, and somewhere around the video, you're gonna see links for all of these people to opt into their pages. If you know them, opt in. Ask them, find out information. Find out how you can get started supplementing your income with really virtually, very, very little out of pocket. You can get started for $20 a month, $20 a month. Come on, I go to like Starbucks and I drop $20 if it's just me and my husband, and you can easily drop $20 at Starbucks or McDonald's, and it's not going to really do anything for you. But $20 a month will get you started, and you can get started making money, supplementing your income. You don't have to stay broke. Being financially broke is not the same as being mentally broke, right? You can change your circumstances if you choose to, and we would love to have you join our team. So with that, I want to thank you all for joining us on the Hangout, and we will talk to you later. We'll see you on the other side. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Chrissy.
Bye. Thank you.